Yeah, we back with another Diddy video, y'all. So before we start this Diddy video, y'all already know what to do. Smash that like button. Do me that favor. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel, because I don't know what you're waiting on. Keep your notifications, share the video. But most importantly, smash that like button. Support the channel. It ain't gonna hurt you and it's free. So we got this new news popping up on the internet, and I figure I'll do a reaction to it like I always do. So we got R. Kelly. Allegedly, Wack 100 was on the phone with R. Kelly. They had a few little words. They talked about the Diddy situation, and we're going to react to that. But R. Kelly did have a point, like I told y'all. Who was the others? Who's the other people? Diddy is the fall guy in this whole situation. And I'm not sitting here saying R. Kelly and Diddy is innocent. But Diddy is absolutely the fall guy at the end of the day. And people need to know that. So before we start this video, we start playing these clips on videos. And by the way, we're going to play 2 clips with Joe Budden's on his podcast speaking about these allegations. And you know, he attempted to Diddy's 2 parties also, Joe Budden, yeah, that part. And he had a few words he actually had to say. And I kind of find that interesting. So I'm like, you know what? Let me react to this because Joe Budden is absolutely right. So before we get to it, copyright fair use disclaimer, you can find that in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on is for educational entertainment purpose. Again, copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find that on my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on is for educational entertainment purpose, pardon me. And the clips I play are also owned by the original creators. So we're going to get to it because Joe Budden had a few words about this too. And it kind of caught my attention because you know, Joey's in that industry. Let's not get it twisted. I'm lying what we're talking about. Joey's definitely in that industry, meaning Joe Budden's is in there. He in them doors. And, you know, he said he attempted 2 parties, mad celebrity A-list people that attempted them parties. And a legend. Everything we speak on is a legend over here. But Joe Budden's definitely had a point on that. So we're going to start off with this R. Kelly situation. And remember I told y'all for my last video, Suge Knight said it also. They're using Diddy as the fall guy because there's more people involved. Let's get to that. But let's start off with this R. Kelly and Wack 100 conversation on the phone. Let's start with clip number 1.
Fucker against the wheel. All this shit, you gotta damn near turn on your camera, let a motherfucker tell you who they is, put their ID up, let a motherfucker tell you where they at, because any given Sunday, right, when a motherfucker want to go bad, they can extort you or come with the accusations.
That shit is crazy, man.
It's crazy.
That's why I say motherfuckers gonna be out there laughing and making comedian jokes and doing all that other shit on the radio and everything else, but their ass could be next. You know what I'm saying? That's what's so fucked up about it. So stupid. They're so stupid they don't even realize the move that's going on. I mean, it's crazy, man. I mean, that's why I don't believe none of the shit. I mean,
I told him straight up, bro.
You can tell me about anybody now. You can tell me on the news the weather is the sky's blue. I'm not gonna believe the shit, no. Because I'm in it now. Know what they did.
Yeah, listen, I told when it first started with Cassie, I said, yo, nigga, this is a stick-up move.
Now, you heard with R. Kelly. Now, that's R. Kelly on the phone with Wack 100, calling from the feds. Wack 100 is basically telling them, like, yo, this shit is crazy. People had to put, their phones away. Because when you came to the Diddy party, certain people had to give their phones away. Why you think you don't see no footage or no videos of Diddy parties and none of that? Because when you came there, phone was gone. Phone was put away. And Diddy had a lot of secret cameras, and they saying allegedly in all these rooms. They saying allegedly he probably used them to blackball certain celebrities or, politicians. This is all alleged. This is what's going on the internet. And that's what Wack 100 said. Like, how you gonna go somewhere without, with no phone or nothing? Like, that's crazy. Like, people should have known that also. And R. Kelly just said it. People need to wake up. Y'all out there making y'all out there thinking it's a game, but they coming after y'all too. The high, powerful black people that got money in certain industry. If you don't obey about what they say, meaning if you don't obey about what they talking about, what they telling you what to do. The people that got more power than you. Meaning that people that got more power than Diddy is probably told him to slow his ass down back in the days because this shit is going to go down and Diddy didn't want to listen. So what them people have to do that got more power than Diddy, that's in the back end, that control the situation, that got Diddy where he at, they giving him a little taste of his medicine. All right, we told you to slow down. You ain't want to slow down? All right, you ain't gonna get us caught up with your shenanigans, with your little foolery and your little kumbaya things you're doing. That's why I told y'all my last video. Them people on the up, they got connection with the feds also. Suge Knight said it. They go in there to get rid of the evidence they got on others. Not on Diddy, on others. People that don't want to get seen in them videos. If they have videos of people kumbayaing and doing a lot of crazy stuff at these Diddy's parties. But let's continue. Let's get to the second clip. Smash that like button. Do me that favor. Light that smoke up. It's a lot of smoke going on, man. And we're going to talk about it.
I told, when it first started with Cassie, I said, yo, nigga, this is a stick-up move. If I was that nigga, I'd have just came out and said, hey, listen, these are my sexual preferences. Yes, I'm bi or whatever the fuck, and these motherfuckers been trying to extort me, and I'm tired of it. They know that I'm in the music industry, and boom, boom, boom. Nigga, they would have ate her up, and still, but now they using that against me. But now it's getting to a point to where, it's it's like, nigga, you gonna have to say something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
they take that motherfucker down.
He ain't fleed though.
Nah, he ain't. Nah, he ain't. They didn't raid it. They ran up in his cribs, but
Yeah, I saw that.
This how you know it's weak. Usually when they run up in a nigga house, they coming to get you too.
Now, Wack 100 said it. At the end of the day, Diddy was playing sloppy, bro. Diddy was doing too much. I'm telling y'all, people told him to slow down. And when you continue playing like that, other people don't want to get caught up in your shenanigans that you're doing at your house, whatever you're doing at. Now, remind y'all, pardon me. Now, remind y'all, they said they found cameras inside Diddy's room, inside the mansions. Now, that's, people going to have cameras and all that. But they talk about they found small cameras, all types of foolery. Private rooms and all that. But see, the thing is, a lot of people starting to come out. Certain people, if y'all look on the internet, certain people, I was at Diddy house, but I ain't do nothing. That was Joe Budden. We're going to get to that later. He said he's partied a little bit, seen him, and he was up out of there. Okay, whatever. We get to that. But how many other people that was actually in the rooms that Diddy got on camera doing a lot of crazy foolery stuff that he could actually use against them? That part. So y'all got to remember, not Diddy. Now, he wasn't the only one doing all the crazy stuff, but he was using the cameras probably against people also. All right, you ain't do something that Diddy told you to do, and you dislike, or you don't want to do it, or you don't want to agree with it. What Diddy gonna do? Show you that footage, right? Well, nigga, let me show you something. Let me show you this footage right quick of you bugging out in that room at my mansion, and I got you on the camera. You want me to? Yeah. What we talking about here? That part. So you could kind of say that Diddy was kind of probably extorting people with certain situations or blackballing people, or using it for himself as pleasure also. Pause. So he could have used them cameras and them video and in the films for a lot of reasons. But at the end of the day, if they got videos, y'all people better lawyer up that was in them goddamn rooms. I tell you that. Let's continue with the clip. Smash that like button. Do me that favor.
To get you too. Yeah. They still searching and looking like that nigga ain't on the run or that. They ain't telling him to come turn himself in and no shit like that. They grounded his plane because they seen him moving. He wasn't even on the plane. They wanted to make sure he wasn't because they probably didn't restricted his passport and shit as of now. But yeah, this shit is crazy.
Yeah, but that's how it all started though, Wack. You understand? Started.
No, I know.
I know. It's all that because they don't, it's crazy, man.
I know, but see, they know fucking with him, he got some money, so they know they got to come right. They know if they come half-stepping, he do got the money to fight. So they ain't gonna. I do know this: if they do put him in cuffs, they only put him in cuffs because they got something at that point. So sit back and watch.
Let's continue with the clip.
Got something at that point. So sit back and watch.
That ain't even necessarily true right there.
Well, they feel like they got enough.
This call is from the federal prison.
They want you, if they want to plan to get you, or if it's a conspiracy, anything, they can put you in cuffs, bro.
No, that's real. And I've been telling.
Now, see, you ain't really hear R. Kelly talk too much in the beginning of this conversation, but the first conversation when he was saying, y'all people out there want to make jokes and thinking it's a game, they're going to come for y'all asses too. Let y'all do something they don't like. They're coming for you too, and they're going to end up exposing y'all too. Now, if y'all go to my first clip, that's basically what R. Kelly was basically saying. Like, y'all think it's a joke. Now, I'm not sitting here saying R. Kelly was innocent, but at the end of the day, we know that it was more people involved with R. Kelly shenanigans also. Let's get to that part. Am I lying? What are we talking about here? R. Kelly probably did a lot of that shit by himself, but there was a lot of other people playing with R. Kelly also, with them underage girls alleged, and a lot of other foolery and freak off shit they was doing allegedly. And everything we speak on is alleged over here. So that's why I agree with R. Kelly when he said that in the beginning. Y'all niggas think it's a game in that industry. All y'all people that was behind me, all y'all people thought this shit wasn't gonna come down 20 years later on y'all. Look what happened with Diddy now. Y'all telling me Diddy wasn't doing no shenanigans and foolery and all that stuff they allegedly allegations that's against Diddy now. You think he wasn't doing that shit 20 years ago with R. Kelly and a whole bunch of other people that's still in the game right now, but they hide in their disguise right now because they don't want to get involved in this Diddy situation? That's why them videotapes is very important. If them feds grab them videos and they got a lot of people there that post not be there doing a lot of crazy stuff in them rooms, and they can actually get exposed, them politicians alleged, them celebrities alleged, and all them athletes alleged, come on, that should have crushed their careers. We don't know what the hell they was doing there. You get what I'm saying? So that's the most importantly, them videos. Because they trying to get the others out of the situation, the ones that they don't want to get involved in. That part. What are we talking about here? Let's go back though.
Got something at that point. So sit back.
And like Kelly said, pardon me, if they want you, they're gonna come get you. Conspiracy, whatever. It don't mean, listen, they can put handcuffs on you and be like, oh yeah, we got you. That don't mean shit. If they really want you, they'll come get you no matter what. So if they didn't just come get it and Diddy right away, that shit don't mean nothing. They're gonna put conspiracy, whatever on you. And that's what R. Kelly's basically about to say right now.
Got something at that point. So sit back and watch.
That ain't even necessarily true right there.
Well, they feel like they got enough.
This call is from the federal prison.
They want you, if they want to plan to get you, or if it's a conspiracy, anything, they can put you in cuffs, bro.
No, that's real. And I've been telling people, I've been preaching. I said, yo, one thing already taught me, what I didn't know, is we going off this state shit. Nigga, the law of the land when it comes to the feds is 18 across the board. You niggas in Jersey with the 16, Nevada and Atlanta, that's the state. But if the feds want to come in and pick it up, ain't nothing the state could do to help you or save you. You can't say what the state. Yep, the law of the land federally is 18. I said, I didn't even know that until, I thought, whatever the state said, that's what it was. Shit. Which is crazy. Like, it's crazy. I don't know why the federal law don't force state law to be 18 across the board.
You heard what Wack said? If y'all don't catch on to that, what he basically saying that certain states got different laws. Certain states got, female could be 16, you could rock with her. Certain states got 18, certain states got 16. That's what Wack was saying. Wack saying basically, man, it should be 18 across the whole goddamn state. If an 18-year-old girl gonna decide to mess with a grown person, 21 and up, whatever you want to call it. But if you look at the blueprint, if these niggas end up if they were doing that, the R. Kellys, the P. Diddy's, whatever, they was doing that shit on certain states where it's actually legal at. That's what Wack 100 is basically trying to say. So if you got a case in Jersey, but then the law say that the girl's actually good because you could be 16 and over to mess with that grown person, that's what Diddy got that situation at. Now, if Diddy got a situation over here in another state, Nevada, and another state over here, and the law, he could beat that. He can absolutely beat that. But see, the only thing they're killing him with is the sex trafficking thing and all that. That's where they're killing him at. And now if they got witnesses on that, it's over. And they got the cameras, it's over. So this is gonna be a wild, wild case. There's so many things so many narrative you could talk about on this case because it's crazy. Because they're trying to hit him with anything. Most importantly, it's the sex trafficking, the human trafficking, whatever they want to call it. Underage girls coming to his crib 3, 4 in the morning, they saying allegedly, on different mansions, throughout the states, throughout the cities, you want to say, Miami, New York, LA. You get what I'm saying? So they're gonna try to come and they ain't playing like R. Kelly just told y'all. When they want to come get you, they're gonna hit you with some type of conspiracy. They're gonna hit you with something. Or they're gonna get you. You don't piss somebody off, and the person that's coming to get you, they got paid off to come get you. That part. Am I lying? That's why I keep telling y'all, the people that's more powerful than Diddy, he pissed somebody off, man. Got somebody mad. They got tired of his damn shenanigans, and they looking back like, you're not gonna mess up our machine over here, nigga, with your shenanigans. We told you a couple of years ago to stop this shit. So what we gonna do? We're gonna hand this shit to the feds now. And we're gonna make sure our asses ain't getting caught up in them videos the time that we was partying with you. Let's continue with this last clip that with R. Kelly. Smash that like button.
That's all over the news. We see that. We watch that.
And what's crazy is, what I know, because we just been in this industry forever, is once they, and I hope they don't, but if they detain him, that's when all niggas, motherfuckers gonna be lining up with their hand in there. So I'm saying, man, see, the bad part about him, this is what I don't understand about all this shit. Motherfucker, if there was a time, right, where this was a play, this was y'all party, this was y'all, nigga, like, if you was a participant, right, and you're of legal age, I don't understand what all the hoorah all of a sudden is against the wheel. It's against the wheel. Man, so you done came back to 300 parties, motherfucker, against the wheel.
They saying that basically, he's saying that Diddy threw so many parties and all of a sudden now they coming down on him on this. That's what he's basically saying. You don't do 300 goddamn parties all of a sudden this one. That's why I keep saying Wack 100 know too. R. Kelly know too. He done pissed somebody off. That's why R. Kelly can't really talk the way he want to talk on that phone, because he's still trying to appeal his case and do what he got to do while he's behind the bar. But R. Kelly's giving you subliminals. He doing little things at y'all in that conversation. When they want to come get you and you piss them off, yeah, they're coming to get you no matter what. That part. And that's what's going on with Diddy right now as we speak. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. I don't know what y'all waiting on. Share the video also. Keep your notification on. Most importantly, smash that like button. It's free. It ain't going to cost you. So that conversation happened between Wack 100 and R. Kelly. Now, this is on the internet. Check it out, whatever. I was kind of debating like, man, is that R. Kelly? I was really but I'm like, if it ain't R. Kelly, it sounds like R. Kelly. And he's speaking a little bit of facts. If they want to come get you, they're going to come get you no matter what. The little tunnels he got in his mansion, all this quick 3, 4 in the morning bus pulling up with, they saying allegedly underage girls, young Miami now involved, whatever. Saying that she's bringing females also. Drugs involved. This shit crazy. 50 Cent baby mom now, they saying she's a sex worker. She's on documents. 50 saying he don't care. He said, I don't beef over females. I beef over business. That's what 50 said. So, I don't know, Fifth. At the end of the day, though, bro, they saying they got documents of 50 Cent, his wife, getting paid monthly by P. Diddy. 50 Cent basically said, nah, me and Puff, we fight over business. We don't fight over no chick. And I can see Fifth saying that at the end of the day, because Fifth don't really care. Fifth don't care about the shenanigans, man. He like, man, whatever. That shit happened on him. That's on him. But it just bugged out that now y'all putting 50 Cent baby mom involved in the document. They trying to tell 50 to shut the hell up. That part. That's what they trying to do. Am I lying? But 50 came back when I just showed you. I said, nigga, we beef over business. I don't even care about that. Nasty work. But let's get to this Joe Budden conversation that he had on his podcast. This is the one that's very interesting because Joe Buttons was actually been at Diddy party twice, according to what he's saying on his podcast. According to what Joe Budden's saying, he been there twice. Let's get to it. Smash that like button, man. Do me that favor.
You don't have no plausible deniability with Homeland at your house. You did something.
And with your private jet?
It's dog. It's over for that best case scenario shit you talking about. There is nothing to say that Puff is on the run, nor has he been charged with anything. So we want to be very clear in that.
True.
But we niggas. So, and we from where we from. Mm-hmm. So we look at this through that lens. And this is a wrap.
Yeah.
Not only is this a wrap, this is about to get much worse.
I agree.
It is.
This is about to get bad. Nothing to say that Puff is on the run, nor has he been charged with anything. So we want to be very clear in that.
True.
But we niggas. So, and we from where we from. Mm-hmm. So we look at this through that lens. And this is a wrap.
Yeah.
Not only is this a wrap, this is about to get much worse.
I agree.
It is.
This is about to get bad. I can't.
Let's continue. Smash the like button, though.
This is a wrap. This is about to get much worse.
I agree.
It is.
This is about to get bad. I can't imagine what people out there, even the silence is eerie.
That's true. Niggas afraid.
Even the silence is eerie. It's a lot of you internet idiots out there that like, I know the narrative. Joe ain't gonna talk about Puff. I got that. But when you get to the real life meat and potatoes of it, there's a long list of people silent.
Yeah.
But I'm not even just, hold up for a minute. I'm not just talking about whoever you can attach to people through Instagram pictures. I'm talking about A-list of the A-list. Mm-hmm. Them last 2 or 3 Puffy parties I've been to, A-list of the A-list. All sectors crossing, mingling, interjecting. So the silence of it is just riveting.
Now, that's Joe speaking. He said he'd been to 2 parties. I want to see the whole interview. Go to his podcast, check it out. He speaks about it. He said he'd been to the 2 parties. He did, you know what I mean? You know, he's seen what he's seen and all this. He said he got up out of it. This is Joe saying he got up out of it because he basically brought this up because of the camera and the footage that people saying that the feds found. So Joe basically saying, you ain't going to see nothing with me on the goddamn, on the footage. This was Joe Budden's basically saying. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk and shout out to On Site. You know what I mean? They definitely be keeping me with the update on the content over there on IG. So I advise y'all to follow them. So if y'all want to see that whole interview, though, go to Joe's podcast because he basically breaks down. Y'all ain't going to see me in them cameras, but y'all might see some A-list people in there that was go. And we ain't talking about celebrities. That's what he's trying to tell y'all. We ain't talking about the rappers y'all see. Okay, they was there. We talking about some A-list people. And them A-list people be from where? Allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged. They be out there in California, in Hollywood, right? Am I lying? Politicians, Hollywood actors, athletes. Those are the A-list people he talking about. He ain't talking about just the rap industry, French Montana, Rick Ross, and Little Wayne. We ain't talking about that. We talking about Hollywood niggas and A-list people that you see on TV acting. Allegedly in there doing some foolery and some most strange stuff. That's what Joe's basically saying. Let's go back to the video.
This is a wrap. This is about to get much worse.
I agree.
It is.
This is about to get bad. I can't imagine what people out there, even the silence is eerie.
That's true. Niggas afraid.
Even the silence is eerie. It's a lot of you internet idiots out there that like, I know the narrative. Joe ain't gonna talk about Puff. I got that. But when you get to the real life meat and potatoes of it, there's a long list of people silent.
Yeah.
But I'm not even just, hold up for a minute. I'm not just talking about whoever you can attach to people through Instagram pictures. I'm talking about A-list of the A-list. Mm-hmm. Them last 2 or 3 Puffy parties I've been to, A-list of the A-list. All sectors crossing, mingling, interjecting. So the silence of it is just riveting.
Now, and I'm gonna keep it real. I know some people like, man, you can't believe Joe. Joe Pop is one of them niggas too. He probably was. But he's basically saying y'all niggas that was probably got caught in the cameras or obviously was involved in that action that these crazy allegations coming down on Puffy. And he said he been to 2 to 3 of them parties. He said, y'all niggas, yeah, y'all the ones that gotta worry about shit because y'all was in them goddamn rooms. That's what he's basically trying to say. That's why I advise y'all to go check it out because he break it down for like at least 2, 3 more minutes, 5 more minutes. And he basically say that. He's saying that basically I ain't got to worry about it because I never entered them rooms. That's what Joe says. And everything I speak on is a legend. Everything I speak on is my opinion. This is what Joe Buttons is saying on his podcast. He never walked in them rooms. Obviously, he's saying he was downstairs. I mean, the big old, you know how the mansions is, or they was outside partying. Like the parties be outside sometime. He was saying he was out there. The camera footage and all that stuff. That's what people are scared of. That's why Joe said, you know what, I'm going to speak up because I wasn't in the goddamn rooms. But y'all people that's very silent, y'all know who y'all are. Y'all was in the rooms. That's what Joe Buttons is basically trying to say. He just going around it because he really can't speak about it. You know what I mean? He can't talk too much about it because they didn't arrest Diddy. You know what I mean? This shit ain't really, you know what I mean? It's just allegations right now. They raided the house. They got to get Diddy, put him in handcuffs, you know what I mean? Detain him, do stuff like that. But right now, he's saying that, listen, y'all ain't going to talk about me being in the rooms if they find some footage. Them niggas that was in them rooms, though, y'all know who y'all are. Y'all niggas is very silent. That's what Joe Buttons is saying. That's why he speak out early. Now, if he was on some mingling, foolery, kumbaya, whatever kind of shit he was doing in there, that's on him. He's really, we really can't speak about that right now. Because we don't really know what the hell Joey was doing in there. I don't put it past him. Let's get to that part. Know what I mean? Am I lying? Because Joe, come on, Joe. But for him to say that he wasn't in the rooms and speak that on his podcast, that's the part that Joe was like, I ain't gonna catch me in the goddamn room with no footage. That's obviously what he's saying on his podcast. So if you was in there, he's basically saying he wasn't in the rooms. He was outside. He was downstairs where everybody else was at. 50, 100 people downstairs and outside. That's where he was at. But he said the rooms is where people is nervous at. And he's talking about A-list people. He's talking about people in the industry. He's talking about all types of people. Y'all people are silenced. That's what Joey said. That's what caught my attention. I'm like, oh, pause. I'm like, hold up, Joe. We know you've been there, nigga. So I'm not going to say him like, Joe, you lying. I mean, it could be a 50-50. But the thing that caught my attention was that he speaks about the cameras, nigga. Y'all A-list people. All that. Y'all got to read between the lines. That's why I say go catch the interview. Go catch what he's talking about on his podcast. But he basically saying the rooms with the footage. Because you got to go back to the news. They saying that they found some cameras, whatever. They're going to go to the footage and they're going to see what's going on in them footage. But I don't think Puff is stupid. I think Puff got rid of all that shit. Let's get to that part. I'm lying. What we talking about here? Puff ain't no way in the world Puff is that stupid to keep all that stuff still there. After that shit just happened with Jeffrey Epstein and all that stuff. And these allegations been going on with the Cassie situation. He had to break a settlement. I'm pretty much sure he got rid of a lot of that shit. But when you hear Joe Buttons talking about these A-list people, that's when you like, oh, what's going on here? Maybe the cameras are real. They got to be real. It's just, did they find them on time? That's the point. But I don't think Puff is that crazy to keep that shit still rolling in his house and it's still in the footage. Come on, he can't be that crazy, bro. Puff ain't that crazy. So my opinion is Puff got rid of that evidence a long time ago. But Joe Buttons do got a point. A lot of A-list people was in them parties doing a lot of crazy kumbaya type shit. Doing a lot of kumbaya type shit, a lot of strange stuff, pardon me. But do me a favor, gang. I'm gonna get up out of here. Y'all heard of R. Kelly situation? Y'all heard of Joe Buttons? What y'all think? Comment below. We know that Joey been there. But do y'all think Puff got rid of that evidence on time? Do y'all think Puff is the fall guy? Like I said in my last video, do y'all think with Suge and R. Kelly and Candace Owens is basically what I said in my last video, and now that R. Kelly saying it on an audio with Wack 100, like, nah, when they come get you, they come get you. You piss somebody off, bro. And that's the shit that R. Kelly was trying to tell us. Even though R. Kelly was bugged out, he did a lot of crazy shit. But they added more stuff to R. Kelly's situation that I believe. And I believe they did that because the others didn't want to get caught up in R. Kelly shenanigans a couple years later, like the Puff situation. So the others is making sure, whoever's of A-list people, they making sure their asses don't get caught in this Puff Daddy situation also. We shall see, man. It's getting real deep, though, man. It's getting real deep. But do me a favor, smash that like button, share the video, keep your notification on, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button, support your boy. If they know, they know. It's your boy Smoke News TV. Salute, gang. I'm up out of here.